It's 1917. Your city is prospering like never before, and you've just set up a company. Your biggest worry? Putting your own name on the door. You're Jewish. Anti-Semitism is commonplace in a predominantly white Protestant industry.
There were no Jewish agencies and there were no Jewish people in advertising. It was a business conducted by white men on golf courses, at country clubs that Larry and Arthur did not have access to.
Lawrence Valenstein and Arthur C. Fatt are names that could cost you business. So you call it gray, the color of the wallpaper in your office.
I think it's a tragedy in many ways that Valenstein and Fatt call themselves gray. But I can understand it. In the 1920s in the United States, the sense of the great American melting pot was more of a myth than a reality. You didn't want to stand out.
If they'd used their own names, they would have failed.
I don't think they talked about their faith, and I don't think their Jewishness was part of their identity in business.
It's 2017, and Gray has offices in 96 countries. Discrimination and the inevitable sting of fear and hate it brings should be banished to history. But somehow, history is repeating itself.
Build that wall. Build that wall. Build that wall.
So to honor our founders, we're making a statement against intolerance and prejudice by doing what Lawrence and Arthur couldn't back in 1917. We're putting their names on our door, a symbol of where we're from, how far we've come, and how much there's still left to be done.
I think if Larry and Arthur were around today, they would probably be shocked and honored that they could use their names on the business and hang it on the door. I don't think Valenstein and Fatt should have to hide themselves anymore, and they shouldn't.
Most people in the advertising industry, the name Valenstein, it means really nothing. My father, having been one of the most successful figures in the advertising industry, I think it's wonderful that he's finally being recognized.
I hope that when other agencies see this film, that they'll take a look at their own agency and think about the role of diversity and how important it is.
I think Valenstein and Fatt would think, that's fantastic. And I guess they would be looking down now and saying, we won. We won.